Hi everybody, it's Marcy Regan here. Just seeing actually it's a bit, maybe the light is a bit too strong. I'll try and move it a little bit, get further away, it's a bit better. I hope you're doing wonderful and your first day of 2017 is going very well. I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes before people join me. Give me 2 minutes. And what I'm going to be doing is I'll definitely do a bit of an energy clearing, a grounding, and then we will do an integration based on the exercise in the daily ritual for today. We'll be doing, I'm going to do something around integrating the greatness and the learnings into your energy on a cellular level. And why am I doing that? I'm doing that because if we don't fully integrate the learning from our experiences, then we will, hi, lovely to see you, Suzanne, then we will find that we'll keep on attracting the same pattern. Hi Laura, lovely to see you. And we don't want that. I don't want that for you anyway. And by integrating on a cellular memory, then it will mean that you have learned the lesson, and therefore the idea is that you, great, thanks Inga. The idea is that you will not be attracting the same kind of patterns over and over again. So that's the process. Suzanne, I'm going to be in our academy after this, so just to give you a heads up. I want to talk a little bit too about, which I talked about this morning, about the colour for 2017. And it's really, really, really important for this year to be grounded. So I'm going to share an exercise too with you, which, I mean, you've probably heard before if you have been following me for a while. But this is a really, really great tool to use the colour red to harness on this grounding. Now, why is grounding important? It's important for many reasons. It's important specifically, it's essential, in fact, if you are a light worker, a healer, a coach working for people or with people, because you are holding the energy for them. And even actually if you're an entrepreneur, because if you're not grounded, people on an energetic level will not be able to fully connect with you, and you'll find it difficult to attract clients. The other aspect of not being grounded is that you won't find it easy to earn money. You might be very good at maybe even earning it actually, but keeping it and letting it circulate in your life. And a key aspect of my inner wealth activator is very much a big part of that, because you need to be really ready to activate this inner wealth. And in order to do that, it's actually essential to be grounded. And the other aspect is red is associated with having your physical needs met, your financial needs met, and a key aspect of having your needs met is to be grounded. Hi Rachel, lovely to see you. Hi Daniela. So without further ado, I will see what comes. You know by now I work intuitively, so this is my intention, but when I connect in, let's see what comes through for you all. So we're going to start by taking a couple of deep breaths, breathing in goodness and breathing out anything you want to let go of. Breathing in goodness and breathing out anything you want to let go of. Breathing in goodness and breathing out anything you want to let go of. Feel your feet being pulled into the floor underneath you. And as you do, you feel this suction of energy from the soles of your feet pulling you and grounding you into the floor underneath you. And this energy, this is like a magnet of energy that's pulling all your energy from your head down into your body. And as you do, you feel this great centered feeling and a great sense of strength. And this is going down into your hips. Like this pulling is pulling all your energy down into your hips, down through your legs and down into the floor, and then it's being pulled down into the core of the earth and down to your earth star. Yeah, so now what we're going to bring into the earth star, which is 16 inches below the soles of your feet. So the earth star for me is that this is your place on the earth. This is like your Cinderella shoes. No other pair of shoes are made for you. The pair of shoes that have been made for you, they're completely unique, and this is where the earth star fits in for me. This is your connection to the earth. Now I want you to connect in with the feeling of what it feels like for you to feel connected with yourself, to feel connected with the universe, to feel that connection. When you have that connected feeling, you feel very much in the flow, that everything is coming to you and you feel really, really amazing. Anchor that feeling and see what color comes, and we're going to bring that color and this feeling, we're going to anchor it into the earth star. Now, this feeling of connectedness and this color is coming into your earth star, and it's really, really lifting your earth star to a very, very high vibration. This vibration I'm connecting with it for you is the vibration of manifestation, of magic, of excitement, it's a youthful, childlike excitement, like that feeling that when you were young, that Santa Claus is coming. This is a feeling I'm connecting in with, and this is becoming really alive in your earth star. And this energy and the color is expanding right up through the earth into the soles of your feet, and it is really washing through your body. And this is purifying and healing you on a core level, on a core essence. And just let that travel up through your whole body, through every cell of your being, through every layer of your skin. Let it build, let it build, let it build. Right up to the crown of your head. And as it comes out through the crown of your head, it starts like fireworks of energy. And this is actually then falling, literally falling into your aura, into your energetic field here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm calling in this red, vibrant energy of this year is actually coming in like this. It's this energy is female energy I'm getting with, and she's coming in and she's dancing. This red is dancing through your body and through your energy. And what it's doing, it's very quick. And the feeling I'm getting, what I'm seeing in front of me as a vision, is, you know, those Spanish dancers with that red dress. And this is actually fueling your sense of sexuality, of passion, of drive, of femininity, of beauty, right through every cell of your body. And you might feel that you actually, because with the red, because the red energy is quite powerful. So you might, like I'm doing, having to move through this to get the energy moving. Now, what this is doing, I feel, is that it's reawakening a stagnant energy. Lovely, Rachel. This is exactly it. I love you, Rachel. This is fantastic. It's exactly what Rachel has put in here. This is awakening. This is reawakening a sense of femininity that you didn't know existed. And this is awakening within you. Now, part of this year, and it's interesting this is coming because it did come to me this morning, and I thought, just mentioning the word, sex, for example, publicly, it can get quite, people can get uneasy about it. But I really felt today that what this year is all about is that, there's an awful lot of repressed feelings and negative connotations, which has been passed down by cultures, by religions. And this suppression wants to be released. And by releasing this repression that I'm picking up, and this is what we're doing here, which wasn't my plan, but it's the divine plan, so I'm going with it. When you have this alive sensuality and sex within you, you become, it's transformational, it's co-creation. And this co-creation that's building within you, it's okay, Celia. Hi, Miriam. It's really awakening this femininity within you to acknowledge and say, it's okay for me to be feminine, to be powerful, and not to be afraid of this feminine power. This is really what I'm getting. And this is really going through to the core. So I'm sending this energy. Wow! Feminine energy in essence and ordered wisteria moon. Right, okay, fantastic. So this is actually going down through past generations, and it's transforming anything that held us back as women, as sensual beings, as anything that has held us back from expressing our sensuality and being comfortable in our own skin, as women. And for any men watching this as well, for men to be able to express their feminine side, because the old way men were discouraged, hi Miriam, were discouraged from expressing their emotions, from crying, from being sensitive, from being vulnerable. And this has actually led to an awful lot of men suffering from depression and mental issues. So I'm sending this energy out to every man as well on this planet and out into the world, as well as women, to awaken them to this awakening that's really, I have felt since I opened my eyes this morning. It's a rebirth. It's a gentle rebirth, but it's a very powerful rebirth because it's coming through the red, and the red is very quick. It acts first and it thinks later. And I think this is what we need, because if we were to think about it, we'd be analysing it too much. And this red it's deserving as well. It goes in there. It's the red carpet. It's that red dress. And it's quick. Okay, so it's really, we're going down into the depths of the core of the earth, because the earth has held this repression as well. And I really want to bring this red energy into the earth, into the core of the earth, and let it travel up through the core of the earth and lift out any of this stagnant energy that's been it actually keeps us small. This has been keeping us small. Whew! Wow. Now, some of you might be getting this dizziness in your head. And if that's the case, I'm getting something here in the back of my head. So there's a lot of old stuff being shifted here. So I want you to just know that that's normal. Don't resist it. And this unsteadiness allows you to come back into alignment, okay? So what have we got? So now we're ready to look at so the exercise that you were given in day one. I really want you to connect in now with what you wrote in your journals or whatever, wherever you wrote it. I want you to, if you have them there now, you can put your hand on the sheet of paper on the words that you wrote, on the acknowledgements and the learnings. And as you put your hand on it, I want you to connect in with the energy. As you acknowledge this, then I want you to connect in with the energy of the words that you wrote out. And I want you to feel the gratitude start to build. This is the gratitude, this sense of gratitude is very much an honor of who you have become in 2016. And who have you become as you know, this is who you've become as you go into 2017. This is going to really, really stand to you. And when you connect in with that, with who you've become, and who you are today, and really honoring and being grateful for all you are and all you have become over the last 12 months, and even of the last 9 years, because we've just ended the 9-year cycle, and it has, and we're day one of a new 9-year cycle. Hi, Kate. And so, acknowledging that, as you do that, I want you to connect in and see, is there a colour that comes to mind that would represent all of that together? I'm seeing, like, if you were to put that into a ball of light, what would that look like? How would that be about who you have become over the last 9 years? Who have you become in the last year? That is represented in this ball of light that's unique for you. And then I want you, it feels to me when I look at it, it's really like a bubble. And when you put that on, where do you want to put that in your body, in your cells? Where do you want that to first start bubbling? So the image I'm getting here for the bubbling is that, you know, the Alka-Settlers that you put into water, this starts, and this is what is happening, is that you're putting it here and you're letting that almost sizzling bubble in your whole body. And it's going through every cell of your being, every atom, every layer of your skin. And I don't know if you can feel this, but there's a freshness starting to come. And I can feel it in my face. A beautiful freshness. And I'm getting the word fresh start. Fresh start. Yeah, wow. I can't stop smiling. It's really, really wonderful. Emerald green for you, Rachel. Beautiful. So the emerald green, like when I look at you, Rachel, I see you as an emerald green. This is your essence. The emerald green for you is really the healer, the abundant healer, the love, giving, caring. This is you. This is you. Yeah, Kate, you feel it too. Amazing. And just embrace this Just let that dance through your body, awakening every part of you, and you feel alive. Beautiful. So Kate, for you, the turquoise is, this is limitless. This, the oceans of possibilities. This is what you're acknowledging. This is what it's giving you. Possibilities that maybe you never thought were possible, and I want you to open your mind to these possibilities. Sharon, the purple, and it's come to you before. It's destined for success. I want you to own the destiny of success, the path for you that's there for you. And this is spiritual success. You're going to do this through your spiritual success. The Laura, the deep blue, for me, like the ocean, right? So this blue for you is really about trusting and visibility for you. Celia, the green, the turquoise, and the brown. Right, so for you, it's fertility. So lots of changes, lots of growth, lots of healing as well, expansion. So these are the words. I want you maybe to re-look at this replay, and I want you to take the words that I'm getting for you, because they are going to be kind of your mantras for 2017. If you're having a bad day, go back to those words, go back to those colors, and they're going to bring you back into that place of manifestation, because you are a miracle worker. This is your natural state of being. And I'm feeling the energy so high that this is going to have you, sometimes when you have to sink low, and have those down, to rise up, like you would dive into the ocean, and then you'd come up. You can see the fish do it. You can see the dolphins do it, and how they jump up and do amazing acrobatic moves and down into the ocean. And this is liberty. This is freedom. This is what we want. This is what they want us to connect with, with the dolphins, look at the playfulness of the dolphins, look at the magic, look at the intelligence of the dolphins. This is the energy that we're actually coming and connecting with tonight. It's the dolphin energy. This is a first for me. I have never had dolphin energy come to me before. I am really honored. It's really touching. Helen, gold. Wow, gold, the highest vibration. Helen, for you, it's wisdom, power, knowledge, wealth. This is yours. It's yours for the taking. I want you to give yourself permission to take and embody this energy. These are your words for 2017. This is going to be for you when you are, have a low moment, knowing I'm gold. It's golden opportunities. Gold is the highest vibration. You don't get this, Helen, unless you deserve it. Oh, wow, Sharon. So Sharon shares that dolphins are for fun and inner child. Amazing. So this is what we're working on tonight then, obviously. And I have to say about how I work, and you probably can see this. When I work with work like this, it's through fun. I am not. I don't believe in being serious about spirituality and rituals, and this is through fun. This is through fun. And that is where spirit can come through, because they have a great sense of humor. They're great for parties. They're always up for a party, and this is I suppose differentiates me in other people out there, because I bring in the fun element into spirituality. I live it. I breathe it. I couldn't do it otherwise. So, let's see what else is coming. Yeah, no, this is it. So now what I'm being asked to do is I want us now to seal and integrate this in. By the way, your auras have all expanded, about trebled, quadrupled even. This is a great sign. are we doing to integrate this? Right, so to integrate this, I'm getting a lovely, soft baby pink coming in. Now, this is very interesting. So we had a lot of power, we had a lot of movement, we had a lot of energy. Now, this is kind of the calming after the storm. And this soft baby pink that's literally, I mean, it looks like snowflakes down through your whole body. I'll come to you, Danielle, in a minute. Down through your whole body. And this is the balance. So I'm going to share something with you because I'm getting to share this with you. So as you know, red is, as mentioned before, red is the color. Now, when red gets too hot, if I put you into a red room for long enough, you would get angry, frustrated, and uneasy, and quite aggressive, actually. And so what I'm getting here, because this pink has come in, is to remember actually about the complementary color. So the complementary color for red is blue. And so blue, you might find throughout 2017 that if things start to get a bit heated, bring in the blue. The blue calms things down, and it still has the vibration of red in it. So if I was working with somebody, for example, who had a heart condition, I would never use red because it would increase the heart rate. So I would use the complementary color blue, and that would have the same effect. So this is what I'm getting. And the pink in this instance that's coming in is because we had such a fiery, and really confirms too, we've had such a fiery experience here, but love is very much present as well about this year. I feel love lives are going to come alive. And the red is really about the passion, like the passion in relationships, the passions in love, the passions in sensuality. And the pink is all about love as well, but in a very more balanced form. And this pink that's coming down, I really feel, because it's coming down in, like the snowflakes, to integrate, but to bring in the balance and to now calm us down and bring us back in to a very centered and grounded place. Pink is made up of white and red, and the soft pink I'm seeing is it's almost white. Okay, so there's a real white presence in here, and this is the divinity. This is divine, white, transparent energy coming in a very playful way. Again, we've got that playfulness coming in, and it's that shade of pink that I'm seeing is, which is a very, 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 very pale. It's very much about that, feminine, femininity, but in a softer, kind, compassion aspect of the femininity. Okay. And we're going to bring that in. That's going settling us down. I don't know if you feel the difference in the energy, how you feel that it's settling down, and it's now going down through your whole body, down into your feet and down into the earth and down to your earth star. Softening everything out. Now, what this is doing as well, maybe in some of you there's kind of sharp edges, or there could be some of you a bit stubborn and who have barriers up when there should be boundaries. Do you see the difference in the vibration of the word? Like barriers, boundaries. Boundaries is much rounder, it's much softer. And this is what I'm seeing is this, we're being asked also in 2017 to be more rounded, to be more softer, to be more balanced. This, yeah, lovely. Now, for you, Daniela, the golden magenta, as you know, my love, this is about you being worthy, being in your power, divine love, change through nourishment. Yeah, this is it. And this is what this color wants to do for you. It's standing in to your power of your soul, which you know about. Silly, I'm delighted, I'm delighted. Now, I have been drawn, I work with these orchid healing essences. These are cards, and they're from healing the Living Tree Orchid Essence Pack. I'm a distributor, and I absolutely love the work of these cards, and they really are very much spiritual. Oh yes, it does. So does pink heal separation through trauma? Absolutely. Pink is a fantastic colour. It's all about softness. It dispels any anger, any trauma. Because why? Because it's bringing in the love. It's bringing in the love. Fantastic. So let's see now what essence I'm going to feed into you. To just support you, because we did quite a bit of powerful healing. On day one, I'm going to be doing this every day to support you through the colour ritual. Oh, right, so we've got lads here. I mean, I couldn't handpick them. I could not handpick them. So the first one that jumped out, I've got 2 cards for you, and 2 essences really is what it is. So I want you to look at this essence, and I'll just show you, this is how it looks here on the card as well. And I'm going to, okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to start tapping on just below your collarbone. There's a shift. I'm getting an awful itchy ear and itchy nose. There's a big shift happening to me too in this. Core release. So I want you to tap the essence in. Look at this orchid. This is what it is. And as you do, you're going to tap it in 7 times. And I'm going to read out the meaning of this essence for you and what it's going to do for you. So, core release has a major impact on the pulsation points of the pelvic region, but without the damning impact of the libido, which base regulator brings. It enhances the sexual center's sensitivity and at the same time brings an element of protection to the entire pelvic area. Core release also brings an impetus to get on with things one needs to do through its action on both the 3rd chakra and the Ajna center. There is as well a distinct heightening of one's intuition. Now, isn't that amazing how this essence is exactly what I have been talking about throughout the session? I mean, it's amazing. It's like amazing. Rachel, you'll be able to get them on the healing and the healing orchid essences. And Don Dennis, I love this man. He's love, this man. What I love about these essences too, they never cut the orchids. Now look at this one. This is what we're closing with, ladies. Right, because I think it's mainly ladies. Anybody watching the replay, if you're a man, it's for you too. Now, I'm going to turn around the card just for you to see the card. Right, now, look at this card again, and I want you to tap that essence into your K27 is what it is. Deirdre love, you've just missed this, so you'll watch the replay, okay? So, this one, it's Violacea Veritas. Opens and expands the brow chakra, helps bring awareness of the angelic aspects and connections of our being, rewires the brain for the person to be able to fulfill their higher potential, facilitates links to higher levels for accessing inner wisdom, best used when one is intending to meditate. In some circumstances, it's good to use with Defender from the Dark. See the Defender of the Light. Now, this would take me ages to go through it, but if you go on to the Healing Orchid website and look for Defender of the Light, then you'll be able to get more information on that essence. So the essence for this one is Violacea, Violacea Veritas, and the other one was Core Release. I mean, if you went away now and picked them, you wouldn't get them back as good. I just love the synchronicity of this work. So, my darlings, that is it from me. I hope that supports you. I hope that helps you. And I look forward to popping in again tomorrow. I am going to put day number 2 also in the private group, because I know there's been quite a few people who joined the ritual, and I think the emails have already been set up. I'm delighted, Rachel. Great, Kate. And I'm thrilled, Daniela. Fantastic. Excellent. All right, my lovelies. Wishing you a lovely rest of the evening. You're welcome, everybody. Bye. Mwah.